Yeah, man, big up yourself and the listeners there, man. Straight up and thing.
Yeah.
Just want to encourage my African people, all over the world to be strong in this time because it's really rough. But we're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. We are going to pick up the pieces, as one of your team songs say,
Yes, sir.
and overcome because victory is a must. You understand? And not care much millions of it.
Is a must. It's a must for those who. It's a must for those who work towards it continually.
Definitely. Because some of us really and truly believe, so I think just like a hand down to it. Not at all. You understand? You have to fight for it because whether we like it or not, we are in a war. You understand? And it might not be a declared war, but we see the forces and whatever policy them use, whoever, if they want to use Porsche, they want to use Bruce, they want to use Andrew Wellness, they will use whoever to keep the mass down. You understand? And particularly the black race, But we will overcome, and I just want to encourage you, my brother, to continue, the advocacy, and because it might seem very small and it might seem like chattings, but you, Cabo, and couple other Pan-African people has really opened up my eye as a young man to research things and to find out for myself. You understand?
Yeah.
So keep up the good work, my brother Jerry. Big up.
All right, thank you very much for the encouragement.
To find out for myself. Yeah, man.
Thank you very much for that encouragement there. Well, man, Carl, good morning, welcome.
Morning, Jerry.
Oh, go on.
Not too bad. Why when they come in a morning time, you just go to the phone and open the line, man. That's people want that.
So me never do that. Me never do that right away this morning.
What?
I never do that right away this morning.
You take too long, man. If you open the line, man.
How many minutes? How many minutes me take?
I never count in minutes. Man. You take too long, man. To open the program and take call, man.
I never take more than 4 minutes. 4 minutes is too long.
Yeah.
All right. What you want? All right. What you want to talk about?
Hey, that lady we operate the program in the morning. She's attorney.
I think so. Yes. Why you want to know?
It sounds like attorney. That's why I'm asking. I want to call her this morning, but it was your last call upon the line.
Yeah. You need an attorney?
No, I don't want an attorney. But the way she talk, you can see that she's an attorney.
Yeah.
And I said I'm born up on the JUCC bus in a Bulbia.
Deliberately burn?
The news said burn up it.
No, it was deliberately burned by people or the bus driving and catch a fire.
I don't know, Jerry. I hear the news say the bus burn up in Bulbia, St. Andrew, Kingston.
So why all the while is it tailing at the news you catch?
I'm tailing we catch.
Yeah, at the head.
When me hear.
Then that way you hear. So what else I want? What concern you?
Well, I'm there. I look and I take it easy, One day at a time.
Out of Bulbia then?
No, man. We made a Bulbia. At Kingston.
Where there Bulbia watch bus a burn up?
No, man. Upon the news, me hear that, man.
Oh.
At Kingston, we live in.
You live at Kingston, yeah?
Yeah.
You still sell phone, cat?
No.
Why?
Things kind of get low.
What get low?
Dollars a week,
Who's dollars week? Who's dollars week?
You said dollars week, man. I work and things kind of rough,
Yeah, who's dollars week?
Who for dollars week?
Yeah.
We said dollars week on my side.
Then that's why I'm on cell phone card. That's why if people cell phone card enough for strengthen them dollar.
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
So instead of your cell phone card, you just sit down and easy.
Alright, Jerry, take care.
All right, all the best.
Yeah, man.
Yes, there's the numbers again are for the first time. 6191508, 6191508, and 2798473. 2798473. Good morning, welcome. Morning, welcome.
Yeah.
We'll drop that one immediately, Neil. Well, let's take the next one. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning and welcome. Oh, Bongo Jerry this.
Yeah, I know me did what?
You know that man?
So what go on?
You always have an operator direct me to the eye.
Oh, sometimes we just make the ball go right through.
Yeah. But we want that to know start criminal call the eye.
Yes.
So I don't know so that the first of June.
Oh, yeah, look, today's the 1st of June. All right, you know, sound like it up on a phone speaker.
No. I'm not up on a phone speaker.
All right, so what going? It's the 1st of June. What going?
Yeah, I know. So the 16th of June at Leonard P. Owl thing.
16th of June is Leonard P. Owl. Which part-time thing?
Upper Pinnacle.
You mean a function?
In Earth Strong.
Or Howell birthday and being celebrated in Pinnacle.
Right. I'm actually like this. You see, as me that tell you one time ago how much patriotic brethren fall out.
How many patriotic brethren we mean? You mean them die?
Yeah. And then you tell me, say, you like, you know, I hear about that still. But me
I did tell you, say, I don't want to hear about that. Go on.
Come on. I'm going to tell you, I know, see. Right now, if you go up a Pinnacle, you know, Jerry.
Yeah.
It's a bush.
You mean the place overgrown, nobody occupy up there again?
All right.
No one, hold on, what happened? People have been forced out or people just abandon the place?
No, man, people drop out.
Everybody who was at Pinnacle pass away now? Even all some of them young Rasta and female, where I used to say?
We never have no young. We have youth. We have very like Constant and Tony and stuff.
I used to visit up there quite regular, and I see young women and young males up there already.
Yeah. All right, that is not up there now.
All right.
Right now, me I seek now to say, oh, me can leave Trediga Park School because the tabernacle can have no tap.
Yeah.
And me I seek now because one of the time the brethren from Spanish Town, because I'm spirited by II.
Yeah.
And go up at Trediga Park School and we could have host a tree lighting up at the school.
Tree lighting for what? I mean kind of tree lighting?
A tree light bingy.
Or tree lights bingy? Oh, I think it's a tree lighting.
Yeah, up at the school.
So tell me something now.
Check me to
Tell me something now. What are we going to do in addition to celebrating people's birthday and have 3-night bingy? What we're going to do in addition to that? Those things alone can't bring any better condition.
No. I agree with that. That can't really bring a concession. But as a respect, and it can create a respect.
Respect,
you know,
respect for who?
The acknowledgement of oil.
Yes, in addition to that, now what you going to do?
You're a master now, Bongo Jerry. Help me with this, you know, I go and talk about Pinnacle.
Talk?
Right?
In addition to 3-night bingy and birthday, we can go and talk.
Yeah, because it seems like that's how we go on. But even the talk will be recognized and those who are responsible. Because we have a responsible thing going through, you know. Right? In which is a calendar agenda.
So tell me something now, like how will it organize people to farm land together in common and have a whole heap of food and supply themselves with food and sell food outside to bring in money?
and also give the prison.
Yes, and give prison food and all that. Then all right, then why not instead of keep 3 night bingo? Why not resume those things?
Well, all right, no, not sure the eye this now. The frustration where I face now that the youth them now, some of them families, some of them children, and them have to seek ways, even though them should have project, the Pinnacle, But, most people, Rasta when I hear that talk about farming, them a farm in them yard, or them a liquor.
All right, Edo, when you organize up the thing for the 16th of June, Howell's birthday, when you organize the come over next few days, call me back and tell me what else you organize and what else happening.
All right, my line. But wait, one thing. Give me an next second or an next minute. There are people who have been benefited financially from oil with books.
Every time you talk about the same thing, man, at university, I write book about oil and I make money. That you say again?
Yeah, but me I say, we need a contribution now.
No, you said that all the while. So why you don't go check them and ask them for contribution? Why you come on my program and ask them for contribution?
The eyes on media.
No, I am not user friendly. You contact who write the book them?
Well, all right.
Who write the book them?
All right, no. You have man like Clinton Hutton. And you have man like even Louis Masson.
All right, well, contact Clinton Hutton and Louis Masson and solicit a money from them. But don't every time I come and talk the same thing them upon the program.
All right, Milan.
No disrespect, yes, sir?
No, sir, man. Disrespect, man. The school, man. Don't go on to the word, go.
All right, thank you very much, yeah? Cool, man.
And it's good that we wear a big glass for you with it.
Big what?
When we wear a big glasses for him face.
And you want to him? What I'm to him?
Michael Barnes.
Yeah, you contact him, man. Don't bother,
all right.
Don't bother send out no greetings. Contact him. You contact him and tell him to pay to get some money out of the book proceeds them. All right, yes, sir?
All right.
Next call. Don't they? Good morning. Morning and welcome.
Good morning, Rasta.
What are you going, sir?
Midday, man.
Yes, sir.
I want you to explain to me the Anglican, the history of the Anglican Church before slavery. You understand?
Yeah.
What
all right.
part them play in it because me see a lot of churches about including Anglican, but me know said they are church or come out of church, but as far as how I understand, so the Catholic and then you have the Anglican like break away from the Catholic. And them kind of still have a strong hold in Jamaica. And I realize right now, say, certain doctrine, it basically, it kind of keep people happy and so on. But it really, economically, it make you weak. And I wonder if, checking out the history, that find out that if these people align themselves with the so-called powerful people, and keep the status quo the way they are for so much years.
Yeah. Well, the Roman them used to travel all about and beat down people who them can beat down and capture people place. And then them go invade a place named Palestine and them have the people under captivity same way. But some of the people rise up and them see it as a threat. If that group of people rise up and teach them people how to strengthen themselves, eventually that people going to overthrow back Rome. So them execute the leader of that group of people, what them call Jesus. And them find out when them execute the person there, the thing will grow stronger and stronger, become a threat. All some of them Roman people start to believe that teaching say nobody not supposed to bow under nobody. So the teaching gets stronger and stronger. So them have a civil war in Rome. It's like how Ukraine and Russia fight,
Mm-hmm.
A civil war broke out in Rome where one of the leaders of Rome one of them second now I try take over from him. You know, the second them always try to take over from the first. Not always, but frequently. So when the second I try to take over from the first, and it look like it a go work, the guy where that rule Rome now get a dream, say, if him join up with the Christian them was the biggest resistance in our Rome to the Roman rule, you know, the Christian. But them hide and worship and them hide and teach one another. So one day them will overthrow. So them have to keep them church in a secret, right?
Yeah.
So it's underneath, suppressed. But this guy way in a trouble now, say him second I go overthrow him. Him dream one night, say if him join up with this secret Christian church and become a Christian and start put out the cross, instead of the cross become a symbol of execution. You know, anytime you see them put up a picture of a hangman noose?
Yes.
And sometimes them have a thing named the, where them hang up the noose pan, where the wooden thing there, where them hang the noose pan, and the gallows. When them put up a picture of a gallows and the rope hang from it, that is a symbol of execution, you understand?
Definitely.
So every different country usually have different ways how them kill people. You hear how two vice mayor in a China get catch or sell some of the people them rights. Two mayors. Yes, just about 2 days ago. Two mayors. Them catch enough of them, you know, but them recently them tried two mayors, like you have the mayor Kingston and the mayor Spanish Town. Them catch two of them and put them on trial and find them a thief full of money. And them decide to execute them. So them show some picture of them on the internet, just don't try and not go for execution.
Yes.
So in China, them have different method of execution. I think them shoot them, firing squad in China. So this guy now, this Roman, want to try overthrow and want to try overcome the challenge to him authority. Him dream one night, say if him join the new Christian church where I hide from Rome. And if him start push out the symbol of how them execute picture, how Rome execute people. The cross. Because Rome usually have them, for them method of execution is the cross, you know. But when this new group of people leader give up himself and them try him and execute him on the cross, them hear say man never really dead. So them say right, them people are so powerful that all when we execute them leader, them not really dead. Them left him they hang up, you know, on the cross. And people come take him down and them hear say him never really dead. So instead of Rome have that as a symbol of how them execute people, to make you afraid of them. Like how the government would have put out some picture of some skull and bone, make you afraid of them. Or them put out some picture. Hey, you see what Wellness do with you? You never see Wellness posing a picture with you with about 7 soldiers, 2 side of him.
No, I never see it.
Yeah, man, it's a big news, man. Wellness posed with some bad man soldier with you. Him go on Mobile. And as him go there, him pose with some soldier and send out the picture how you're afraid of him. But this is how government send out symbol all the while to remind us that them soon kill you if you're afraid of them. So instead of Rome now terrify the people by the Roman cross was a way to make people afraid and say, all well, say, if you fight against Rome or that, so you're going dead, you know. So when the set of people, you know, where them leader get crucified and get nailed up on cross 3 days, and when the 3 days done, them take him down and him not dead. So the people themselves now we are fighting against Rome. Take the cross now as for them symbol. Instead of Rome have the cross as them symbol. The people them a fight against them, take it as them symbol. Coming like Jamaica government I use the army and police now for bad man with gun and I slap pregnant woman with gun and have the gun as a symbol for pushing at the lion mouth through him teeth. Yeah. One at a time now the lion no bite him, you know. The lion just close him mouth and that get where the duck get. So instead of now the clapping at the pregnant woman by the soldier and run down and shoot people in the yard by the soldier become a symbol so them soon mash down the whole of you. The people out there take away all soldier gun like what Paul Bogle and him friend them now do. You know understand? So the same picture, that was a symbol of wholeness and soon come bad man you down. The people take that as a them symbol now for terrorize back government and now say we soon lock on up. You understand? Them turn the table upon them. So the Christian now have the cross as a symbol of freedom, so them will never be, the cross will never overcome them, you know. Because if you even nail up that can't stop you, understand it? So the leader Rome now get the idea, say, take the cross now and start use it as your personal symbol for defeat the guy we overcome. Anyway, Them so them start turn Christian in Rome. All the wicked in Rome start turn Christian and have a version of the church. You know what for them version of the church name? The society people in Rome we try wipe out Christianity. Afterward, them join it up. Them join it like a lodge. Them not join it like a sincere Christian, you know. Then join it like a lodge.
Yeah.
What them call it? What them call for them version of the church?
Catholic.
No Catholic. Roman. Catholic.
Roman, okay.
Roman Catholic. So them a try capture. Each one a try capture the other one symbol, you know. Just like how you say LGBT try capture Rasta symbol. What is Rasta main symbol?
Rasta main symbol in terms of the colors.
So, yes. Rasta main symbol is the colors, not Selassie picture.
No,
Rasta main symbol and Ethiopia main symbol over the years was the colors. Well, I see we know the LGBT work over the last 40 years. We take away the symbol of the colors that it now, when people see the red, gold, and green, now LGBT them think about. So people always try to capture one another's symbol, you know, to overcome one another. So here it is now, Rome, when Rome take up the Christian church and I use Christianity now, like them a Christian too, them become double strong, a conquer people. Till them go way up in England, go conquer England. That was far away them time, you know. England a 1,000 miles away, one island past Europe. Them go up there England, go conquer England, have England as a new colony, and get rich off of England. But the church up there now say, man fi only have one wife. For the Roman church say, man fi only have one wife. Well, way long after somewhere in the 1500 though, one king of England want have more than one wife. And the church of Rome say people not for divorce. So him now broke away from Rome. So him now Catholic again. Him the Englishman we are rule. It's like our holiness would be in Jamaica now and yet him join under England. Yeah. And so the king of England them now start join up with Rome against them people now. So Rome have some king of England up there where I serve them or rule them own people. Rome have the man I rule them own people as a servant like how England have holiness, England and America have holiness. So the king of England now want married more than one woman. So him decide to broke away from Rome church. And him decide now to help set up one different church where you can marry or where you can divorce. You understand?
Yeah.
So when him set up that different church, we say yes, you can divorce and marry your wife because 8 times him married. Them call that new church now the Church of England. That's how Anglican. The word Anglican mean English, you know. Angli mean English. Yes, Angli. So that's how you get the Church of England. And that's how you have the Church of Rome, the Church of England, the Church of Russia, the Church of Ethiopia. And even the Church of Ethiopia become an oppressor to the people like most of the church, you know. Because them take away most of the land from the people. After a while, the church get rich, just like our Rome church rich. So England church rich, so Ethiopia church rich. And take away things from the people, have the people poor and them rich.
Well, Jerry, thank you for that history lesson here.
That's just a little piece, but it gives a little idea how it developed.
Yeah, man, and it kind of simplify it in a sense to make you understand it.
Well, that is the only way. That is the only way to spread understanding is to do it simply. And that's why the guy with them called Jesus was a great teacher. Some people say Jesus never exists. I know go say that. Yet it's possible to say him never exists, but I have not been convinced of that.
Yeah.
But some people say Jesus never exists.
You see that lesson where you give me? Me, I got to turn it over because I believe that yes, Jesus did exist, but I feel the way them teach it, them turn it around for some.
Yes, then in Rome now got to turn it around for them way, and then England I got to turn it around for them way, Ethiopia got to turn it around for them way. Everyone at church turn it around for them way. Russia have church too,
Yeah, it's just that one time me used to put, who we call God as a man.
Yes, a male. We'd have God as a human. Yes, people have God as a... Sorry, go on.
Would make it look like Jesus was God in flesh.
Yes, a lie, man, a lie. The guy when in Jesus never used to teach that. A lie. Them build up them the teaching afterward because them know it can make them strong and make money.
Yeah, and in today's generation where we live, if you tell somebody that is like them look upon you as an antichrist.
Antichrist, just like our Rasta now. Some Rasta. I know Leonard Oil farm Rasta, them talk about him a founding father. A lie. Haile Selassie is the founding father of Rastafari. But some people like Leonard Oil now build up a religion out it afterward and start to say Selassie a God. Lie. Just like how Jesus never preached him a God. Same way Haile Selassie never preach them a God, but some other man start to preach it and make money out of it. Leonard will end up rich, you know. I don't care what nobody wants to say. Man will not like me for talk this. But Leonard will have to inform the thing in a religion. Him get rich. And most people farm up religion get rich. And I go like when we hear that, but when I talk for no likes.
And Jerry, you know, you are friendly now, you know, talk for no likes. I love how you speak the truth like a bow and motor, you know.
Yeah.
And me I tell you the truth, my brother. Me, I observe life and me I realize that most religion get rich off of the
rich man, rich.
Them.
Rich.
And for me born religion, I'm say that without apology.
Yeah, me no bother burn it. Me no bother burn it because you can't stop people from them religion. But one thing I know, it can't hold me. It can't hold me.
No, the reason why I say I burn it in a way where divisive, you know, in the sense that me acknowledge certain
we divorce it. We divorce it because when we look at you to people, them we do want to come married in a religion, and when we get sensible, we divorce that and dash it. So we born.
I have spirituality right now.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
so,
yes.
can acknowledge my God in my own.
Inside of you, then inside of you.
The Bible did tell me say we are the temple of the living God, you know. So we are walking, breathing church, and we have to just live the life of Christ.
All right, call me again later. We're going to some more now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, sir. That's great. Well, anyway, the numbers are 619-140-15, 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473, 279-8473. Yes, and so it is that people twist things and turn things and get benefit out of it, and completely mislead people and it turn in a different thing. But we're not turn Rastafari in a church or in a religion. And come celebrate birthday and every 3-night bingo every day and all them way. Idiot business. But we can't stop nobody from doing that. When I say idiot business, it itself is not idiot business. But doing that alone is nothing. Just going to become a traditional religion like every other traditional religion. Yes, can we hear from Phyllis Dillon? Yesterday was our birthday. We'll play a piece of our music and we have come out of birthday people for yell and play a little thing for them. And meanwhile, we'll take your phone call. Phyllis Dillon, she said, if you didn't know how much she love you, you wouldn't walk away. But maybe we have to take a phone call before we take Phyllis Dillon. Good morning and welcome. Morning.
Morning, sir.
Wagwan.
Yeah, man, we're good, man. We're good.
Yeah.
Well, when we really want to talk about, surgery, the whole non-communicable disease that take over Jamaica.
Non-communicable mean what?
Well, it's not contagious.
Oh.
Not contagious.
Like which one? Like which one take over Jamaica when non-communicable?
Diabetes.
Oh.
Hypertension.
All right.
Prostate cancer.
Then if it can spread by contact, how it become taking over Jamaica?
No, because of the bad diet of the people.
So all right. So you see that you explain something to the people now. You have some disease where spread by touching and by being near other people.
Yes.
But you have some other disease spread by people start live like other people and start nyam too much sugar or stop do exercise. That means lifestyle. So you have disease that spread by touching other people. And then the next disease spread by style. Like how people that see people bleach and them say them are bleached too. Bleaching is a non-communicable disease. But it can't communicate. We shouldn't say non-communicable. Because people see it and like it and it spread. But not really by contact. It's not a... Yes, I understand what you mean. Non-communicable, like bleaching, I take over Jamaica.
Yes. So what I want from is awareness. I want to build up, it can't emphasize too much.
Can't be emphasized too much. That what?
That people must need to eat properly and not eat too much of one type of food.
Yes.
Right?
Because them things will give blood pressure, diabetes, and all the other bad lifestyle disease.
Exactly.
Too much of one food and not enough of the other.
And drinking water, enough people both say them not drink water. And water, 80% of your body are water, Jerry. So people need to know so they drink at least say 3 liters water every day.
So hear me now. Since when people stop drink pipe water, Jamaica? Plenty people.
Well, I don't really know, you know.
But you know, say plenty people stop drink pipe water, Jamaica though.
Exactly, but the pipe water is very dangerous because of the chlorine, Jerry.
The pipe water dangerous.
Because
that means, hold on. All right, that means since the pipe water dangerous, people have to go buy water. Or people will get water.
You have spring water, sir, and you have water we sell in a supermarket, and you have a lot of.
All right, so which one you recommend? It's like oh, it's not good for people to drink from pipe. Which one you recommend?
I recommend the spring water, sir.
Where the spring? Hold on. If we're going to help people, we have to make them know where them can get. Where them can get the spring water?
Well, you have a lot of spring in the hills, Blue Mountain, you know. So
anytime them, like how them for drink 7 times a day, them have to go up a Blue Mountain 7 times a day.
They don't must have to go up there, sir. It's selling in a supermarket, you know.
No, hold on. So therefore, since them don't have to go up the 7 times a day, what them must do?
They not can buy the spring water in a shop or
where
supermarket.
People don't have no money to take taxi. Most people, that's why I said the streets are crowded every day and everybody are walk. Anywhere you're going to Jamaica, all the people are walk on the sidewalk, all 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile. Because people don't have money to take 3 taxi one time. People don't have money. Hold on, please, sir. People don't have money to take taxi. We don't forget money for go buy water in a supermarket.
Well, me talk what good for the people.
No. Let us one step at a time. Because you are helping, you know. But don't help somebody halfway. Make we help them the whole way. Like how people can't find money to take more than 1 taxi a day. Where them all get money to buy supermarket water?
Well, me I'm gonna tell them what they can what
No, I don't want you so recommend yourself again. You recommend yourself and you're right. You're supposed to get some good press for the information we are bringing this morning. But the last thing we have to tell people now, where them forget money for buy water in a supermarket from? Well,
it depends. Them have to know where them are gonna get the money from, you know, sir.
No, well, I don't recommend not buying no water in a supermarket. It become a style. Over the past 20 to 30 years in Jamaica, it become a style to buy water in a bottle in a shop and supermarket. And some of these water is toilet water.
Is what?
Toilet water.
Oh.
You doubt me?
Recycle water.
Yeah, that is a pretty name for toilet water.
Okay.
Before you flush yourself with it, it done flush out place enough time before you get it. Before you buy it.
Okay, me understand what you're saying. What you're saying.
So it could all come from out of Privy Council though. You laugh?
Well, look here.
Yeah.
What you say I love people to take that into close consideration.
I agree with you that chlorine is in the pipe, and is in a lot of the pipe water because them use chlorine and treat the water.
Yes.
The Water Commission use chlorine and treat the water. But as far as I know, from my little boy come right up till now, I have always heard that Jamaica public water supply is one of the best water in the world.
Yes.
And I agree, say yes, them put in chlorine and some other things in it. Because chlorine help to neutralize some other things that can make it hurt your belly. I agree with what you're saying. But I still believe that it's pipe water I drink most of the time. I don't buy bottled water. More times some people give me still. But I don't really buy bottled water because I can't afford that. And the majority of people in Jamaica can't afford to buy no water in a shop or in the supermarket. So it become a style. It become a style. When people say I drink water out of bottle, it's a style. So it shows you say you're alright, you're doing alright. That's why people flourish. That people like when people see them drink water out of supermarket bottle, you know.
Yeah,
and then
man, that's true.
Yeah, man, and we tell people look on them before them bust it. I'll bust it in a taxi and try and show off on the other one and all them way there. So it become a style. And yet enough of it a toilet water.
Yeah, man. But what I want the people to be aware of, Jerry, if you know, say, well then, if it's start use more herbs more than the pharmaceutical.
I agree with you. You talk some right thing, you know. I agree with you. More herbs more than the pharmacy medicine.
Yes, man, because look here, man.
Yeah.
The herbs, when you put the herb in your body, you know, your immune system identify same time, you know. When you use the pharmaceutical, your immune system can identify, you know, weak immune system. You understand what I say?
Yes, I don't know everything about that, but I agree with you that natural medicine is far more preferable than pharmaceutical medicine.
Yeah, man, because me have good success with it, you know?
Yeah.
You understand? Because I am a victim of certain type of non-communicable disease.
Yeah.
I mean, I take the Babylon medicine, a herbal medicine me use.
Yeah. So where you take for stop bleaching?
Bleaching? Well, me never start, you know, so me would know.
Oh, so you never take nothing, okay.
I mine, the mine.
Yes.
The mine.
Yes. Just love the skin where you're in now.
Man, the skin, look here, man. A certain things cause people fit bleach, you know, because they're not sure of themselves.
Yes, them not comfortable in their own skin.
No, they're not comfortable in their own skin. They say, if you're white, you're all right. If you're brown, you can't stick around. If you're black, you have to stay back. That's why them are bleach. You understand me?
Yeah.
But, look, man. The man will come from India. Say my Indian. The man will come from Africa and Jamaica. You know what I say my African, you know? Most of them. You see, and the Chinese, the Indian, the man they no drop for them reality, you know.
No, you're wrong this one. Do you know say Indian? Bleach probably more than African?
Eh?
Yes, but you never know.
Well, me would know that.
No, you wouldn't know because you know they are India.
Yeah, well, right.
Indian bleach. You ever watch Indian movie?
Yes.
Almost every actor and actress we see in an Indian movie them bleach.
Yeah, man.
And most time them can't get no work unless them bleach.
Yeah, man.
Most of the people in India is dark, you know.
Yeah, man. But look here. Me want the people to eat more Jamaican food, more yam, cocoa, dashing, breadfruit, sweet potato.
But you left out the vegetable. No, you call all the while we call too much name before we call the fruits and the vegetable. Because if you eat yam, dashing, after that, breadfruit, that will make you sick too. Them they alone.
No, but you not go everything in moderation. You
know, no, not only moderation. Vegetable for name early in the deal. You name too much 11, 13, 14 starch. I don't name no fruit yet. I don't name no vegetable yet.
Well, the vegetable is important too. And
it's not important too. It's vital. It's vital. It's not important. It's vital.
Yeah, man. Fruits. Can meat vegetable up to 2 or 3 times for the day.
Yeah,
I mean, I eat it cook meat raw.
Yeah.
And the people
you see all the starch? You see all the starch?
Huh?
You see the starch?
Starch?
Yeah, you know, if you eat their starch raw, you know.
No, but you see your body needs the starch, you know.
Yeah, but you don't eat no raw starch. Not a raw starch. Feed.
Raw starch?
That no feed. All right,
when
we go leave it. Raw starch, man. No eat that.
Then the raw yam can eat, you know, Jerry, and the raw sweet.
Well, all right, eat the raw yam, but no eat the raw starch. Or not a raw starch feed. All right, we go leave it at that.
All right, Jerry, I steal me with a talk to you, man.
Yeah, you get back in your business. What go on, man? I should have known, see you.
All right, sir.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, man, so people feel...
No, we have to go now. No, our next caller come in. You have a call back.
All right, respect.
Thank you very much. Still more, long time. Oh, well, that's done here. We have a next call. We have another call. All right, well, me go hear from Phyllis Dillon if we may. But this sounds like our next caller come in. The numbers are 619-1508. 619-1508.
Bongo.
Yes, welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome.
You feel like, say, the people that believe them skin, you feel like, say, them sensible?
No, them not sensible.
No, man, how much you idiot, young man?
Yes, but we don't want to cuss them still, but they're not sensible.
No, me not cuss them, you know. Me only just show the eyes that them are some idiot. Them not have nothing name sense.
No, but your radio too loud. But you're right, but we not cuss them though.
Yeah, we not cuss them, that's true, man.
Them cuss them, them cuss themselves. From your bleach, you cuss yourself. So them don't need no more cussing.
Yeah, especially the youth, them will say them go to high school and them ambition and big this and big that.
Yeah, yes, and them pants are drop off of them.
Yeah, you have nothing name sense.
No, but we not cuss them still. Yes, cool. Thank you, we not cuss them. Thank you very much, yeah? Have any more? Next one. Good morning, welcome.
Oh, you know, Jerry?
Well, go on.
Not much, you know.
A long time I hear you.
Yeah, sometimes, I listen all the while, you know. Sometimes I go to listen.
A true man.
Always listen. I'm glad for the history. When you know they kill you, idiot man, all a black woman in there, you know.
I don't doubt you.
Yeah, but she have a name, I want to have a small line like that, but I can't remember what the small line name.
Hey.
But she have a name, was the same name. Charlotte, I can't remember.
Charlotte rhyme with Harlot.
Charlotte.
No, me only tell you say it rhyme with Harlot. But me love Charlotte. You have some lovely woman named Charlotte, and I can take that back. I just remember some woman named Charlotte, me know. Boy, I'm not nice like them.
Yeah. I want a woman, a black woman named Charlotte.
I
don't want a country right now, I think background.
Yeah.
I remember what I tell you.
You're talking of good thing already, man.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to play something for Phyllis Dillon.
Play Phyllis Dillon and come back.
Yes, come back, yes, man, after the news.
Alright.
If you knew how much she loved you, go hear it, please.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep
You are an exporter, helping to elevate the face of our international trade. But in order to do that, and all the other tasks on your list, you need someone that understands you. We know that finding adequate collateral as a SME can sometimes be challenging, which is why we've partnered with our friends at JMMB to bring you the Exim Export Guarantee to give you that extra collateral support where you may need it. Call Exim Bank to find out more about the Exim Export Guarantee. Exim Bank. By helping businesses, we save lives and livelihood. luxury beaches, countless grains of pure white sand, tranquil breeze and palm trees, our beautiful island Jamaica. Oh, Jamaica. We miss the vibrancy of our tourism product, but hope is on the horizon. At Exim Bank, we know that SMEs in the tourism industry need support to keep this vision alive, to strengthen one of our country's strongest assets. Let us help you to build a better future for your business. Ask about our small and medium-sized tourism enterprise loan today. Borrow up to $25 million with interest rates as low as 4.5% and up to 7 years to repay. You can breathe easy. Enjoy your progress and continue contributing to Brand Jamaica. Exim Bank. By helping businesses, we save lives and livelihood.
The government continues to provide the resources and infrastructure to improve the quality of life for Jamaica's homeless population. This commitment was again demonstrated on May 27 when Prime Minister Andrew Holness officially opened the country's first adult transitional facility for homeless persons in the corporate area. Stay tuned for highlights from the opening ceremony. The Desmond Mackenzie Transitional Center for the Homeless was developed at a cost of $140 million. It's named in honor of the Minister of Local Government and Rural Development, who was instrumental in its establishment. The state-of-the-art facility located at 163 to 167 King Street in downtown Kingston will cater to persons living on the streets of the corporate area. It will be open 24 hours and currently has the capacity to house 40 persons, for whom it will serve as a shelter and rehabilitative service point. The center aims to support the holistic renewal of the lives of clients who will benefit from protection and specialized care. Prime Minister Holness, while noting that homelessness is a devastating, dangerous, and isolating reality for too many Jamaicans, says the facility is yet another tangible statement of what the government is doing to help the poor and vulnerable in the society. He says it's anticipated that the repurposed facility, which had been an abandoned dental office, will serve as an example of service excellence for improved care offerings to the poor and vulnerable. The Transitional Center will offer specific services that are more diverse than those provided at other care facilities, such as drop-in centers and infirmaries. The Prime Minister maintains that the aim is to provide a more intensive series of holistic approaches to rehabilitative care.
Users will not only have access to regular services such as shower facilities, bedding, change of clothes and meals, but will be provided with other critical services such as psychiatric care, counseling, rehabilitation, occupational therapy, social reintegration, and full medical treatment, which seeks to address a more transformative and holistic form of care deemed more sustainable and beneficial.
Mr. Holness says the provision of medical treatment is particularly important, as studies have shown that homeless persons in general are 6 times more likely than housed populations to become ill or infected with the diseases. The center is suitably located at King Street to cater to the homeless in Kingston and St. Andrew, which, according to the 2017 point-in-time survey on homelessness, accounts for 60% of the approximately 2,000 persons living on the streets.
Even before COVID-19, homelessness was a growing crisis, but the pandemic made it even more so. We must view homelessness as a solvable social problem.
Prime Minister Andrew Holness. Minister Mackenzie, who is a former councillor and mayor of Kingston, says he is pleased the centre is now in operation.
This is what we need to do to respond to the plight of these people. Many of them contribute to the growth and development of Jamaica.
There are plans to add another floor to the building to increase the centre's capacity to 100 persons. Thanks for listening. On behalf of studio engineer Andre Sawyers and producer Anthony Morgan, I'm Twyla Whelan.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Half a tree, one and drive, half a tree. Bossy, how you do I take taxi style?
Jano, I want to tell you, say, 2 months now, my transmission mash up, and I check everybody and can't hear nothing positive.
Yeah, hear me? You waste all that time on shop around and never call the experts. Winters Auto have them. Them have over 35 years of experience and them diagnose your problem and get back your transmission brand new. For them service excellent and efficient. Trust me, man. You hear me? Call them at 929-7040 or go to them at 106 Maxfield Avenue, Kingston 13 and talk directly to the boss. Just tell them I'm me, send you.
Wow, you big star. Yeah, man, respect my boss.
I try calling you, cause trust me.
Waiters, Auto Spares and Repairs, good afternoon.
Ah, what a relief.
The Aeronautical School of the West Indies presents Squawk 876, a fun and informative program where you will learn about flying, aircraft systems, weather, maintenance, and much more. Tune in to Bess 100 FM this and every Wednesday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m.
What should a taxi service do for you? On-Time Taxi Service is more than just a ride to the other side of town. They offer clean and spacious vehicles, reliable service, and promise to always look out for their customers. They'll come when you call and take you where you want to go on time.
We are something special on the road.
Vejan Printers for all your printing needs. We specialize in calendars, flyers, brochures, and more. Call us today at 968-7506. That's 968-7506. Or visit us at 4 East Bloomsbury Road, off Haggard Park Road. Vejan Printers, your best choice in printing.
This is your beloved Pastor Percy from the Morning Connection. Support our commitment to Jamaica by joining us on Wednesday mornings at 7:30 when we pray for the nation. Show us you care. Advertise with us. For more information, call our offices at 876-276-8935.
Say, let not your hearts be troubled. Just believe in God Almighty and daily renew the mind. As we live in this time when fake is more valued than real, lies prefer the truth, the unnatural put above the natural. This is Lady Donna, aka Double D Donna, with a new song, Almighty Jah, encouraging your people to keep the faith. God will make a way. Get your copy today. It's on all digital platforms. Lady Donna Official on Instagram, Facebook, AsujaRecords.com. For bookings, Asuja Record label at Gmail. Almighty Jah!
Hey, hey, hey! Best 100 FM and the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill presents an auction and telethon on June 23rd, 2022. You don't want to miss the sweet deals on designer vintage items, appliances, art pieces, and more. Go to our Instagram page at SOSVillage_auction and bid on your favorite items. That's SOSVillage_auction. Place as many bids as you can until June 23rd, the day of the event. Call us on the day to make pledges and other donations. Entertainment by the Morning Connection team. All proceeds will go to the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill.
It's good, it's better, but nothing beats. Best
Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Here to pick up the PC. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. Better place look good, my brother. Better place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. Let the place look good, my brother. Let the place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. 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 Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let the place look good, my brother. Come along, come along, come
Yes, good morning and welcome back to the program in the second hour of the program, this first day of June. And we have a lot of live chat to catch up with. And we have birthday greetings to send and music to play for Sister Joanna of the UWI Library. That's the sister of Nikki and Perry. And we also have music to play for Arbin, St. Arbin. For St. Arbin, the artist. David St. Arbin. But let's get to the telephone. Good morning. Welcome.
Gary?
Welcome.
Me not talk to you no much long.
Oh, go on.
You see, Jerry, chlorine, Jerry.
Come again?
This is the best chemical known to man to keep the water clean. I mean, I tell about the
chlorine.
You can boil the water.
Yeah.
And put the stick right there. Because if you see, Jerry, if people live on a mountain top, and you want a pit it up there.
Yeah.
Somewhere, it's going to leach into the aquifer, you know.
In other words, the water, whatever you put in the water, whatever you put in the ground, poison or any other thing, it goes down in the ground. Then when rain fall, the water mix with the thing and carry it further in the ground, and it go down and down till it meet up on what you call the aquifer, which is where clean water settle or clean water spring up on. So it join back the aquifer, you're going to get back them same poison that you're drinking.
But Jerry, the Water Commission argues, you know, the whole of Kingston and Panel look at the plane. How whole is for aquifer? But because the old jar pipe them.
Because our?
The old jar pipe.
The old jar. Well, yeah, the old jar pipe. What you call jar pipe is some old pipe make out of clay and other things, so them brown or reddish. But they used to make big jar with it, like Spanish jar. Them call them jar pipe. So you say because of the old jar pipe, what happened?
They make most of the pipe them in a town and they not change them yet, you know, Jerry.
What is, yes, and what that cause?
They broke up and them will carry the sewage.
Yes. They deteriorate and break up and cause a lot of
the aquifer them contaminated.
Yes, so the sewage, the raw mess and urine and all of them waste matter going through the jaw pipe, them into the pit and going all about. After a while, they break up, and a lot of those old sewage and bad germs leak back down into the aquifer, which is the water we settle where we get spring water and river and thing from.
Exactly.
So the changing out of the jaw pipe is a long time project, but it complete yet?
No, there's a whole for them downtown.
Yes, a lot of downtown still being maintained, sewage system maintained through old time jaw pipe, clear pipe.
Yeah.
And still breaking up.
Yeah. Jerry, may I break up?
Eh?
Before I go, Jerry, during the 70s, Michael, when he was there, Michael Mann usually keep concerts at Jamaica House. I read it, more than know about it at that time.
Yes.
But as far as I understand, Marvin Gaye came here and again the key to the city at Kingston. And he was at one of the 74 concerts with Bob Marley, because they said Bob Marley went up to a few of them.
Yeah.
So when he frowned on Bob Marley, he would have known what Bob Marley was singing when he came here at Jamaica House. He was at the concert, Jerry.
Yeah, I think if he even came to a concert Heroes Day in the 70s, I think he performed. Hold on, please. I think he performed at the Trenchtown Sports Complex. They had a show put on to raise some money to build a Trenchtown Sports Complex. I think Tony Spalding and some others organized that. And Marvin Gaye was to be the top billing singer. But the Wailers go on before him and then mash up the crowd so much that Marvin Gaye did afraid to go on after them. But maybe he came back here for a Heroes Day.
No, Heroes Day, but we call it Labor Day as far as me.
Yeah, maybe he came back for Labor Day. But I think the original time he came was to support a Trenchtown Sports Complex fundraising thing.
Yeah, when Ross Brown gave him his keys for the city. 74, 73, I don't know.
Yeah.
So what I really have said before that, he would have known Bob Marley and the Wailers and what them sing.
Yeah.
So when him frowned upon them in the Madison Square Garden, Bob Marley, you remember?
Yeah.
When he called it Calypso something like this,
no, that wasn't that wasn't the time. I think it is in Jamaica. They call them the Calypso MMM Mother Effers.
I didn't know. I think it was New York.
No, I think it's in Jamaica when them perform so great. I don't remember where it did keep, if it was Caribou, but them perform so great that he was afraid to follow them. Because so when somebody steal the show, stealing the show is when a minor person does such a great thing. Like somebody go, like when Johan Blake, a couple times Johan Blake steal the show from Bolt, when Bolt got pick start and Bolt pick start because of Johan Gray, Johan, what's his name, Johan what?
Johan Blake.
Johan Blake. I true Johan Blake make Bolt pick start, Because I know say Johan Blake, it was him training part, but him come up so sharp now that if him not get a good start, him know say I done. So he was there trying, concentrating to get a good start so much that him barely pick through Johan Blake. So that is when a minor person steal the greater one thunder, take with them thunder, So it was now Marvin Gaye after seeing the Wailers perform and mash up the place. Him never want to go on stage, And him tell some people, say, boy, I'm not going on stage after these Calypso Mother Effers,
But yeah.
Because the way we sing and thing, them just classify that as Calypso, but it's lively, And I'm afraid of them. And I think it was in that time that the Wailers' great manager, when him, forget where his name come from, Raytown. It was through them kind of concert that him get to know about the Wailers, because he was touring and helping out some big route. Him did leave here before. What's his name again? Dan Taylor. There's after that, on one of those trips, him get involved with the Wailers and say, all right, man, we can help you. And when him start manage the Wailers' career go even further and further. Yes, but you're quite right about Marvin Gaye experience in general.
Yeah. Me have some serious look on it and Labor Day, because I'm here so much. Before I go, Jerry, all right, me call you back later.
All right, cool, man. We have another.
All right.
Yes, all right, thank you. We have another. Morning, welcome. Good morning and welcome to the program. Are you here? Welcome. Are you here? We don't have it? All right, let us play now. Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder. We have played this one for Joan from the library, one of the most bright and lively and Very sparkling character and personality lady way. Friend of the program for decades. This is Sister Joan from the library. This is Nikki's sister and Perry the taximan sister from up Hope Flat there. Above Kintyre. Kintyre area, yes man. We can hear from Stevie Wonder. Happy birthday. Yes, that is the sister Joan from Upper Library, Kintyre, Hope Flat and all of them places there. And we're going to catch up with the live chat. Good morning and welcome. Sister D. Ruben say oneness and perfect love. Bongo Jerry. Kian Brown say balance and order most natural. E.L. Bess and so on. Welcome worldwide. Marva Valentine say one love and blessed day, Jerry. Sister D. Ruben tackle. Taki Baba and all Best FM straight listeners. Sister D. Ruben, greet again and bless myself and Pinnacle family. Forward strength and abundance. Kian Brown say, Sister D. Ruben, tall up tall and liberation. Sister D. Ruben, reply with love. And the natal Basco say, hail my people. Hail me Kian Brown and Kennington in England and England. Slice Lick say good morning, Bongo. Please play None of Jaja Children No Cry by Ross Michael for Mr. Carter. Let me the music play there. Maybe we can play that from Mr. Carter. Yes, thank you very much. And the natal Basco say, hail my brother Bongo Jerry. Kennington Oval bless. The natal Basco. Replying, Sister D. Ruben, Ricardo push out, shout out to the listeners across the world. Wayne Contra say, indeed, kill the leader and hijack the movement. Not true. Ricardo Porter say, morning, Bongo, and say, we need to accept that we won't always make the right decisions, that we'll screw up royally sometimes, Understanding that failure is not the opposite of success, is a part of success. Ricardo poses, thank God for life. Taki Lemko, some morning, Jerry. Taki Lemko, continue, Valentine, study, Ruben, everything. When conscious greetings all in class today. Ken Brown. Great blessings, melanated Ikes, homage salute. Taki Lemko, pray all is well with IAD. Yes, man, IAD. When conscious, indeed, the human body needs minerals from nutraceutical foods instead of chemicals from the pharmaceutical man-made pills. Let your food be a medicine and medicine be food. Tackle them because not all the people on the subcontinent and India subscribe themselves to being Indians, even as south on the island of Sri Lanka. I learned by just encountering Pakistani, Bengalis and others. What we call? All right, we'll soon come back to the live chat. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Suman.
Go on.
Yeah, man, me there. Barry Pan Rocky and a crew same day.
Yeah, man, go on.
Yeah, man, me there. We go to our callers and listeners worldwide.
Yeah.
You are listening to Bess FM University.
Cool, no, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I say one for all and for all for one.
Yeah.
One for all in that manner.
That way.
No
failure.
Yeah, man. And one aim, one God, one destiny. And I hope one day each race will come together as one, you know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Mr. Small, right now, I'm looking at crystal ball, you know. It will bloom the nation and afterwards, you know.
Which nation? Which nation?
I mean the whole entire world, but especially all down in Jamaica, right now we dry down in St. Elizabeth, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, about 3 weeks dry with the pan, and there some pepper and thing where me have, me should have reap, you know.
Yeah.
I did more than freezing as child.
Well, you know, we have to solve that. When there is water shortage and dryness, we have to solve that. You know, we have to solve that. It don't make no sense for ourselves. We have to solve that. How do we solve that?
Well, catchment or whatever, but you see, that's two different from where you have farm and things.
No, we're not hearing your plane, no. We're not hearing your... Oh, no, wait. We're not hearing your plane because you're not pronouncing every word plain because you're white. Yeah. You're not encouraging the people. When people encourage people, them pronounce every word plain. But just through you feel downhearted, your word them start get jumble. But when you're not downhearted, now your word them get plainer.
Yeah.
You kind of feel downhearted then, you know that?
Yes, because I mean, right now, me not do no work, and I'm mostly have to just hide from the sun, you understand?
You have to hide from who? You have to be hiding from who?
From the sun, because it's very hot down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and when you can work, you have to go early and then by 9. So
that is the only solution, is to get up before day.
Yeah.
So that by all 7, 8 o'clock, you can go hide from the sun.
Yes, and then by 3, 4, 5, go back down, so you enter back at your farm, but that is your farm in the year, you know. Yeah, man, so what may I say is that the environment get a beating, you know. We destroy the environment. So when you check, you know, we don't have no normal rainfall and like we used to, you know. And nowadays you feel we get to rain.
Hold on. Tell me something now. For the whole time, you see? A pure downhearted thing you ever talk to for the whole time.
No, but me I'm glad to tell you what I go on at the
moment. But we believe you. So you know if you rub it in, don't rub it in. Because we believe you. We believe you. We believe you, but we have to find some other way out. We have to.
Yes, and we have to live with it, as you say, you know, so we have to go through it.
We have to find. You have any tank? You have tank?
No.
Why you don't have no tank? Hold on. The land where you're upon it permanently?
No, rent it.
Rent it. How much more year you going to get it for rent?
Well, it's every year rent, you know, so next year.
All right. So because you rent it, now you're not building a tank?
No, because you could have building and as a building.
Yes, I know. Well, we have to find some other way. We have to find yourself on some land that you do have to move next year so you can build a tank because you're supposed to build a tank.
Yes. Well, anyway, I'm back to you. I see we're doing a St. Elizabeth.
Back to what? You're not talking every word plain. Back to what?
UIC, the new party, don't
Yes.
St. Elizabeth.
Yes.
May I say, when you hold them come into power, they must try out the constitution, have a change. Right? And the first thing in the constitution we have to change is that we have to make sure that any government person who put their hand in the coppers of the poor sent to prison. Right?
Yes, that must be a part of the law. Same thing, the same law that Marcus Garvey did introduce in 1929.
Yes, and the people must have land.
Yes.
Because without land, you're nothing. You understand?
All right, hear me now. Let me see if you understand this now.
Yes.
When all of the people, when every adult get the right to piece of land, you see?
Yes.
When them pass away out of this life, what must happen to the land?
It go to them children.
It go to them children.
Yes.
All right. Then now when all of those generation pass away and it go to them children, you see?
Yes.
You think is all of the children going to get some of the land?
No.
No. Only some of the children going to get some of the land, right?
Yes.
Hold on. Don't make it talk no long talk. Step by step.
Yes.
Not all the children going to get some of the land. So some of the children going to end up back with no land. Again, where they going to get land from? Those who don't get none of the parents' land.
Well, you know, how you feel about it. Well, you know, I forgot
No. Hold on. Step by step. Well, let me hear this now. That is why most of the land cannot go to people to hand it down to them children. Most of the land must have to be used by people who just use it for them lifetime, but them now hand it down to no children. Otherwise, all of the other people who come born up behind now can't get no land. Most of the land have to be kept together and don't divide up for send down to people children. So you have to have two kind of land. Land where people get to build them house and it have a little space around can plant them own family food. And then the bigger piece of land them that don't cut up, but the whole of it that work the land have a share in that land together. You understand me?
Yes, man.
Anyhow, all of the land is handed over to people. You're going to find some people gather up a whole heap of land after 2-3 generations, and some people don't have. So you're going to have the same thing again, big landowner, and other people don't have land. I don't know if you understand what I am saying.
Yeah, man, that's what you mean.
So you cannot share up all the land and give to people. Some of the land we have to own it together. And the whole of Winner district own it together. We plan together, we run it as a company.
Right. And when I say again, anyhow the government, whoever in the government that give land, they must give it with registered title. Because they will give the people them today, and then by tomorrow they will sell you.
No, hear this now.
You know?
If you forget a house spot, and then you go and build a house, yes, you can get a registered title. But farming land,
no.
Hold on, please. If we interrupt one another every minute, nobody will understand what you're saying. Farming land cannot be go on cutting up and getting smaller and smaller. It cannot work that way. You're going to have pure little small plot of land, and you're not going to be able to work the land and make and get plenty food out of the land, and therefore you're not going to be able to sell food cheap. If you don't have a high production of food per your land, whole heap of food per acre, you can't sell food cheap, you know. You have to farm enough food if you can sell food cheap. And
let me check out the land again. One something must not continue plant and the one.
No, yes, not one crop, not one crop, different crop.
Because remember when my grandfather them a clean land. It's like every year they clean some land they call virgin land, you know.
Yes.
You know where they may land over up for 4, 5, 10 years.
Them rest it. Them know how to rest some of the land. Every year you rest up. Yes, you rest the land.
Right, and I saw them get good gearing and production, as you say, out of the land.
Yes. So those are the things that we have to start study back. And every plot of land must have tank.
Yes.
And especially,
you know, I said all time days used to run, you know.
Yes, well, we could just study about those things that we have to do and do them.
Yeah, man.
But
So,
thank you for the call. You can call me back again.
Man, and as I say the people, remember Jamaica people, me tell you know, when the politicians them come on the yard, no vote, no land, no land.
No land, no vote, yes.
Yes, sir. Big up yourself. Big up all right too.
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right, yes, man. All right, we'll read some more live chat, couple more. Perry the Pirate say, he's carrying feelings for the government. His pigmentation is too rich. I don't know who you're talking about. But anyway, we encounter a clean gut equals clear mind. Clean gut, and you keep your gut clean, your belly. Takilemko say most of and sometimes what we know are directed from the British and other colonizers. In terms of description of peoples, there's so much to know and learn. Isn't that so? I too am learning. We have our next call. Pablo of Music Sire Bongo Jerry. Rainfall every day and we have to buy water. All right, next call. Good afternoon. Good morning and welcome.
Morning, Jerry.
Walk on.
I hear when I call I talk about the rain, but I'm not getting rain. A June month, this you know, hurricane month.
So what?
May I tell them, sir, a June month we in a hurricane month.
Yeah.
So rain too short fall.
Okay. But in the meantime, we're supposed to have water storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but most of
I did have Brazil. The hurricane over they kill some people, you know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah.
Yes,
it's true, man. That's true in Brazil. Some flood rain. What about flooding?
Yeah.
A true, man. Have another call?
What about people dead?
A true, man. Yes, Wilson.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Next call.
Yeah, man.
Good morning and welcome.
Hello.
Welcome. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Small.
Go on.
Yes, sir. Me have a burning question I want to ask the eye.
Yeah.
Tell me.
Your radio too loud.
All right. Make a turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down, because it's a fast now business.
Yes, sir. Sure.
Go ahead.
Yeah, what I want to ask, you see?
Yes.
Out of Marcus Garvey and Selassie, I wish one day to bring home the slave children go back to Africa.
Who was to bring out the slave children, what?
Out of Marcus Garvey and Selassie.
Yeah.
And who did to bring home the slave children go back to Africa?
The both of them do some right.
No, you not answer me.
You hear what I say. You ask me a question. Now hear what I say. The both of them did some of it.
Did some of what?
Bringing out the slave children back to Africa.
No, but we never be able to bring home no slave children. Selassie black it kind thinking did white.
Selassie do what?
Selassie black repatriation of black people.
All right. Tell me now. All right. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to ask you some question now. Which year Selassie block it?
Every year from him come from the black people.
All right. Tell me what year first. Tell me which is the first year when him come from the scene and block it. Tell me.
From the first
What year was that?
By him come there by way of oligarchism.
What year did he come?
Him come by way of oligarchy.
What year did he come?
Gun and bayonet take to come from black people.
Hello, hear me now. Hold on, listen me little. Listen me little. Yeah, listen me little.
Yeah.
You don't know your mouth from your bottom. Call back again soon. Go away and call back again soon when you can tell the difference between your mouth and your bottom. Next call. Good morning.
Blessed love, Bongo Jerry.
Go on.
You know, sir, I'm a little virgin that one named Marcus.
Yeah, man, me buck him up all up a Pinnacle, man. I know a woman.
Hey, I'm going to say, you see that virgin here?
Yeah.
Boy, when him ready to attack me, you know.
Yeah.
And his mother's a white man. And his
Yes, man, yeah, man. But I'm not afraid of them, you know. I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them. Look here. Look here. Hey, me and this work and this struggle before him. Him can't tell me nothing. Am I idiot?
You know what I notice? You can't explain to some man nothing, you know.
No. Yes, but I'm not going to use my program to do him do. But I will allow them to talk a little, you know. Hold on, please. I allow them to talk long enough that the public can hear them and understand and realize. And then afterward, I warn them, and then afterwards, I will cut them off. But I'm not going to allow them to use my program.
All right, my lion. You see, me not belittle him. I love him confidence, you know. I'm love him, you know what I mean?
But he doesn't know his head from his tail.
But sometimes I try to show him, say,
no, we waste too much time for him now. What you call about? Wasting too much time on him. What you call about?
No, I mean, just oligarchies, man.
Yes, you call about him.
Yeah,
he's taking up too much of our time. But it's a nice discussion with me. Thank you. Here, sir.
All right, my brother.
Thank you very much. Do you have another call? All right, let's get back to the live chat. Where are we? We were last at Pablo of Music. Perry the Pirate come again. Say Andrew Holness is a rookie. For him install this guy as a chief judge. I bet no PNP prime minister never would have done such an injustice to the Jamaican people. I don't know which guy I'm talk if it's the chief justice I'm talk. Dale Ryan was a greeting, brother Jerry. 1 minute live chat we are dealing with, you know. My belief is every single thing that touches our life, religion, socially and politically must be an instrument of your liberation, or you must throw it into the trash can of history. Well, reasonable. Sister D. Rubens attack you, and the British people mash up the thing with them tricky language. We have multiple meaning and worse total make-up meaning. Look up the word nice and its original meaning. We're unconscious indeed. This English language is a mess and full of spells. Pablo Music Marvin Gaye was listening to Bob Marley early. He used Soja Say intro for Let's Get It On. Okay, a true man. A true Pablo. A send sexual healing. Yeah, man, a true man. And Perry Pirates again. Some of you no need to shut up. Because if women and men wasn't playing around, it's most likely lots of us wouldn't be conceived. Why are there more call? Yes, let's get back to the phone. Good morning and welcome. Morning, welcome. Are you there, please? Please come along. Good morning and welcome. Not there?
Jerry, good morning.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, man. Good morning to your listeners again.
Welcome.
I called you earlier, you know, and explain to me in simple terms, you know, how this religious thing start out in terms of the Catholic Romans and so on. And, you know, me don't want, you know, me misinterpret like, say, yo, me antichrist, because me believe in good teaching, you know. Whether it come from Buddha, whether it come from Selassie, whether it come from Jesus. You understand? But any teaching where any form of religion use against the people, me against that 100%.
Me too.
You understand?
Me too.
And it could not, my God could not give any man or any group orders to kill off people because they are quote unquote they are non-Christian or they are barbarian.
No God no give out no such order. Lie them a tell pa. All them right to that liar.
Yes, so if me discover that in the Bible, me have to X out that and say, not from my God, that is a man writing philosophy. You understand? And if you ever give Christ a geographical area, you understand, in which he is born, we have to give him, you know, Africa, because that's where Egypt, all of them places where them talk about Christ come from.
No. Christ is not a name. Christ is not the name of a person. You understand that?
Yeah, man. Just like
no. One thing at a time. You understand that Christ is not the name of a person?
No, I never understand.
Yeah, Christ is not the name of a person. Christ is a title.
Okay.
So you have
Just
many,
like how-
many people.
just like
No,
how-
just title. Every family knows a title is like every other title. It's not the name of a
cool.
person. It's a title showing them ranking or something about them.
Okay.
So they have many
okay.
people who have been recognized as Christ or claimed to be Christ. Many.
Yeah, man. So, Jerry,
Yeah.
for sure you how they use this cause religion to, is like they justify killing. For example, you see what Britain has done right across the world and replicated even in Jamaica.
Yeah.
You understand? You go back in our history. And they use the Bible to justify certain things. You understand? Just like how them that say slave obey your masters and so on. Those are things that them use to justify that slavery is because of people sin why them in a slavery and all these things.
Slavery is just simple. Hold on. I'll just keep it simple. That is why slavery is justified by them. Justified.
Exactly. So those teachings are wrong, and the more we black people continue to make religion fool us, the more we are going to continue to be in slavery, because I don't believe slavery has ended. I just believe that there is different.
No, right now there's an organization. There's an organization to enslave the entire world this time, by some minority groupings of businessmen and certain nations. Entire world them a plan a system where more successfully from them experience, the entire world now will be completely enslaved and under their monetary system and everything.
Yeah, and them are using technology to do it to make it easier for them. You understand?
Yeah, they have always used technology that way then. That it was the Industrial Revolution was a technology revolution, just like what's going on now. It's the same thing, but them only try to perfect it this time more. Perfect it that it can't pull down. Because they know that the nearer the further on they're going in life, is the nearer it coming for the whole head to dismantle. So when things are due to be dismantled, the people who benefit from it are likely to try institute a new one before the old one dismantled. It's a desperate race now to assemble a new system of entire world enslavement, because the old one is crumbling and
it now go work in a jury, and just make a final point based off of my observation, because even though knowledge is increased and yet some people still remain ignorant of certain facts, I think there's a spirit that me and you can't really see, but I sense that the stronghold has been broken and a lot of persons' eyes has been opened up, and there's a lot of resistance. And I think before 2030, we're going to have a major change. You understand? And
a change is going on right now. A change is going on right now. But thank you very much. A change is going on right now. But thank you very much. Yes, sir? Have any more there? Any more? All right, let us try to get back to some live chat. But we did play enough of that birthday song already, I think. Yes. Yeah, so the numbers are... Yes, Takilem kwa. More live chat. Takilem kwa saying, there it is. Even now by virtue of their media, they still continue abracadabra, magic business. Per the Pirate said, to me, in most of these trials, most of the court trials that going on with them are like some people, it seemed like the police and the DPP on trial and the criminals are being looked upon like saints. Well, Jamaica is moving to autopilot government, so now we can go and kill anyone when provoked, has it? He has no right to kill her. I'm not going to read all of them live chat, some of them not really, I'm not going to read all of them. They take too long and some of them not really leading anywhere. We in contrast the facts, take breaks from their instruments and get into nature. The difference is remarkable. Yes, Takilem goes, exactly, Bongo. Communal organizing of the land is very important. I'm so happy that you mentioned that to the caller. Powerful message. It's going to take some time for people to realize that all land cannot be privatized if the world and the people of the world are to prosper. The privatization of all land, it's still going to lead to some people have most of the land and other people have very little and some have none at all. I'm telling you, if you don't keep some land together for all people have a share in it, not going to work. You have more call? All right. Takilem say in terms of what that TV say, you don't know your mouth from your bottom and them a laugh till them cry. That's how you go. And Black and Proto, come on Jerry, no need to diss that fool. We're not diss him, we are dismiss him. We're not diss him, we are dismiss him. Out of here, out of here. Takilem say. In terms of water management, even in the communal aspect, the organizing of areas for mini dams, water catchments, reservoirs for drought purposes are essential in insurance. What do you think? Of course, all that is part and parcel of food security. Land to be held in common by all, water resources to be accessible to all people, and so on and so on. We have another call? Yes, good morning. Welcome to the program. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Jerry.
Go ahead, please.
Wonderful, wonderful conversation you have about land.
A curious ask man this?
Yes, man.
Go ahead, man.
That is why I believe we must look at the land the way how we look at our house.
Yeah.
You know, the house belongs to us, the family.
Yeah.
And it must use for our comfort, shelter, etc.
Yeah.
So in that sense now, I believe in the nationalization of the land.
All land?
Yes, the land. Nationalization of the land.
All land or of most of it or of less of it?
All land, the land, entire land.
All right.
Belonging to the people. Nationalization of the land.
All right. Then, so therefore, nobody will own any house and home then?
No, man. Then now we know.
Hold on. In the case of the nationalization of all land that you are thinking of, will anyone or any family own any home or any house?
Of course.
Well, therefore, that is not nationalization of all land.
That will come through a land policy similar to the one when we discuss. You know, like when you said the land trust, the national land trust.
Land trust, yes.
Yeah, so, yes, man.
So you realize that there's a difference between house, family home, and community agricultural land.
Of course, there's a difference between family home,
all right. So little by little,
home and agricultural land.
Yeah.
Of course, that is why we are going to have the land trust, similar to what you said, so that we can regulate between homeland where people live and agricultural land and land where we do business.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I concur with what you said, Jerry.
I understand. Yeah. Little by little, we will be able to come to little by little we'll be able to come to agreement about what can work. And
so that's why we say.
Yeah.
You know, nationalize the land, make it.
Not all. No. If you're going to say nationalize the land, you mean all land. I don't believe all land should be nationalized. I don't believe all land should be nationalized.
Well, you and I differ where that is concerned.
In that case, if all land is nationalized, that means the family home wouldn't be viable.
No, Jerry. Nationalization of land mean we the national, the national will own the land. It doesn't matter the generation. That's what it meant.
It is going to take some time for people to sit down or stand up together and work out what they mean, because the use of language is just as important as the facts. So gradually, as we come to agree about what different forms of language and different phrases mean, gradually we will come to terms. It is in the same way that human beings gradually devise a public road system and realize that for us to use the roads efficiently and safely, we would have to agree on which side of the road we must keep our vehicle so that the oncoming vehicles will be on a different side of the road from we who going down the road. You understand?
Yes, Jerry, of course.
So little by,
and I concur. I agree with you.
So little by little, just like how the use of roadways has generally been brought to an understanding that is commonly held, so it is the use of land, the use of water, and of all resources will gradually come under common understanding.
Yes, Jerry, for real. So we have to just look forward and push forward.
Yes.
Yeah, in the liberation of the people, you know?
Yes.
Enough respect, Jerry.
Thank you very much, yes, sir.
I am in.
Have any more? All right, we're going to play with this one and off for Arbin. For David St. Arbin birthday, a music by him himself. It's named Lion in my what? What name? Lion and Me. It's a music by David St. Arbin. Now him himself going to sing it on his birthday for himself. Let's go. And the same lion where you see them a shub and a provoke. The whole away is those lion. The whole away represent those lion in prison, in captivity, but you can push it so far and no further. We will close them out. Watch out now. Anytime we close them out, you know a danger. When we stop talk, a danger. A danger business, as Pinchers would have said. The lion in me. Arbin. David St. Arbin.
Lord, we dog, you must rise up and flee. I see the Eden take advantage of we. But goes around, goes back around. And this time our people won't take this city down. They push us back against the wall. Many times we stumble, many times we fall. Jah give me strength to slew my enemies. Cause in this judgment no partiality. And so you're gonna see the lion in me.
The Eden must see.
The lion in me.
My enemies must see.
The lion in me.
The government must see.
The lion in me.
All nations must see. Hold not thy peace, O God of my praise. For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful have opened against I. They have spoken against I with lying tongue. Rastafari.
We build your college and we can't attend. Saw you sharing up the pies amongst your friends. The ghetto youth, you don't remember them. That's why I fire where we recommend. I saw wolf amongst the sheep, killing the humble and them kill the meek. Rise up my people, don't to be so weak. The blood is on your door, so Jah will guide and keep. And let's take the battle to the street. Unleash the lion in me.
The government must see.
The lion in me.
The Eden must see.
They see the lion in me.
My enemies must see.
The lion in me.
The wicked must see. In return for my love, they are my adversary. But I give myself a
chance. We make history repeat itself. Our race gonna be like a buckle and a shell. So warriors, call up on a Jah forever. And I make sure you're pure. I see not the fire you're gonna make. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I ever met. You're simply the best.
Best FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
Good day. I'm Anjui James Sawyers with JIS Midday News for Wednesday, June 1. Coming up, Jamaica launches bid for ICAO Council. Farmers Club to be introduced in ECIs at primary schools, and RADA to launch new pre-registration system. The news in detail after the break.
I'm advised you don't know all this shot and tally. I have a message to everyone. Get
participated. Hey, tourism the main driver of the local economy. It provides us with jobs to help the country. So everybody in the industry, get the job and come follow me. It don't hurt, do the nerd. Link the nurse cause the vaccine work. Get vaccinated. Yeah. This is a message from the Ministry of Tourism. Get vaccinated. Just get vaccinated. You're deaf?
Now the news. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has launched Jamaica's candidature for election to Part 3 of the International Civil Aviation Organization ICAO's Council for the 2022-25 triennial. The council is comprised of diplomatic representatives from 36 countries. Securing a council seat will provide an opportunity for Jamaica to contribute to decision-making at the highest level in the international aviation industry. Mr. Holness notes that Jamaica is recognized by the ICAO as a leader in the civil aviation industry among small island developing states SIDS, adding that the country stands ready to lead the exploration of new opportunities for the region.
The region, led by Jamaica, can play a seminal part in fueling the global aviation industry to explore and engage new opportunities while minimizing and defeating arising threats and challenges, whether universal, regional, or isolated.
The ICAO Council elections will be held during the 41st session of the Assembly in Montreal, Canada, from September 27 to October 7. Come September, students at the early childhood and primary levels are to be introduced to the fundamentals of farming through an initiative dubbed the Farm in Schools program to increase youth participation in agriculture. Under the initiative, budding farmers' grow clubs will be launched in schools. The Farm in Schools program is a joint initiative of the Ministries of Agriculture and Fisheries and Education and Youth, as well as the Food and Agriculture Organization. Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries, Colonel Charles Jr., says budding farmers Jamaica will utilize a face-to-face approach to teach students about entrepreneurship and money management.
We have tested this on a few 5- and 6-year-olds, and they have grasped the knowledge and understanding better than most. This will represent a deepening of our existing educational program and use agriculture now to reinforce literacy and mathematical concepts to the participants of the program.
The program is expected to have a pilot phase for 1 year, after which it will be reviewed for its feasibility with the objective of receiving cabinet support for expansion. The Rural Agricultural Development Authority RADA is to launch a new pre-registration system as part of efforts to enable more farmers to benefit from services offered by the agency. Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries Colonel Charles Jr. says the move is part of a wider digital upgrade being done at the agency to improve service delivery to farmers. He adds that the system will see RADA developing a mobile application as well as pushing its Agriculture Business Information System, ABIS.
Alongside those initiatives, we'll also continue to push the Agricultural Business Information System, ABIS, which is a web-based information system and national farmers registry, which will assist us with data on agricultural production and practices.
Minister Charles says work is also being done to expand training services for farmers as well as the development of a farmer identification program. And the National Solid Waste Management Authority, NSWMA, is calling on all Jamaicans to join in this year's observance of National Solid Waste Day on June 6 under the theme, One Jamaica, Make We Clean Up the Place. National Solid Waste Day is part of the local observance of National Environmental Awareness Week being held from June 5 to 11. Community Relations Manager at the NSWMA, Kimberly Blair, says the authority will be making visits to several parishes to promote proper garbage disposal practices with the aim of fostering a greater sense of civic pride among citizens.
With the best of will, we can't do it alone. We need the help of the citizens. We need to develop a sense of civic pride. When individuals feel this strong sense of civic pride, amazing things happen, and they have the drive to take action to improve or support the well-being of their community.
Ms. Blair was speaking at a recent JIS think tank session. That was JIS News. I'm Andrew James Sawyers.
A production of the Jamaica Information Service, the voice of Jamaica.
Hello, I'm Debbie Russ with the BBC News. Russia has accused the US of risking direct confrontation because of its decision to provide Ukraine with advanced rocket systems which are superior to the ones that Moscow has. The Kremlin spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, also rejected Kiev's assurance that the weapons wouldn't be used on targets in Russia. He refused to comment on how Moscow would react in such a case.
We believe that the United States is purposefully and diligently adding fuel to the fire. The US obviously adheres to the line of fighting against Russia to the last Ukrainian. These kinds of arms deliveries do not make the Ukrainian leadership want to resume peace negotiations. Therefore, we treat this, of course, negatively.
The US Secretary of State Antony Blinken said the weapons put Ukraine in the strongest position for possible peace talks. Mr. Blinken discounted Russian warnings about escalation, saying Moscow could stop its aggression any time it wanted.
The Ukrainians have given us assurances that they will not use these systems against targets on Russian territory. There is a strong trust bond between Ukraine and the United States, as well as with our allies and partners.
The head of the Severodonetsk administration says Ukrainian fighters are putting up a strong defense and attempting to dislodge Russian invaders. Alexander Stryuk said the defenders only held a fifth of Severodonetsk, but added that there was still hope for the city. Joe Inwood reports.
Severodonetsk seems to be slipping from Kyiv's control. Footage posted on social media shows soldiers, apparently from the Russian region of Chechnya, searching the city's basements and taking over the offices of the security services. If the city's capture is completed, Russia would control almost the entirety of the Luhansk region. Its Ukrainian governor confirmed that 70% of the city had now fallen. But Sergei Hidai insisted Ukraine's forces were making a strategic withdrawal to what he said were more advantageous, pre-prepared positions.
The Office of Ukraine's Prosecutor General says it's notified 11 Russian soldiers that they're suspected of crimes against children, including the rape of a young girl. In total, over 500 cases are being investigated of possible war crimes against children, and nearly 500 of armed assault on children's institutions. Switzerland has, for the fourth time, blocked the delivery of military assistance to Ukraine. The government in Bern vetoed a Danish request to send Swiss-made armoured personnel carriers to Kiev, saying exporting them to a conflict zone would violate Swiss neutrality. The Somali government says more than 300,000 children are facing acute malnutrition, and nearly 800,000 Somalis have been displaced by the drought affecting the Horn of Africa. The Somali president's special envoy for drought and humanitarian affairs said that people were desperate for help and he'd seen children in critical need. World News from the BBC. Germany's rail company Deutsche Bahn has introduced season tickets that allow travellers to use all regional transport for €9 a month until the end of August. The move is meant to cushion the soaring cost of living and attract commuters to public transport. They can't be used for intercity travel, but it is possible to cross Germany in regional trains. The United Nations mission in Mali, MINUSMA, says one of its peacekeepers has been killed. It said a convoy carrying a Jordanian contingent came under fire from small arms and rocket-propelled grenades in the northern region of Kidal. 3 others were injured. It's not clear who carried out the attack. Thousands of travellers in South Africa have been left stranded after the airline Comair abruptly suspended all its flights with immediate effect. Comair operates the low-budget firm Kalula, as well as domestic and regional flights for British Airways. It said it had been impacted by the pandemic and the rising fuel costs caused by the war in Ukraine. From Johannesburg, Chingai Nyoka reports.
Angry customers say Comair offered specials and then accepted bookings just hours before announcing the suspension. About 3,000 travellers have been affected by the grounding of its fleet, according to the airline. Some were left stranded at various airports this morning as they scrambled to find alternative flights. Comair is seeking more funding to be able to resume operations. The airline has been plagued by financial and operational problems. South Africa's Civil Aviation Authority temporarily grounded all of its planes, citing safety concerns.
Archaeologists have made major new discoveries in northern Iraq at the site of an ancient city that emerged from the Tigris River as water levels dropped due to extreme drought. The site was built during the Mitanni Empire 3,400 years ago. The excavations have uncovered towers and massive walls. BBC News.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Lakshmi Singh. As families bury loved ones killed in last week's mass shooting at Robb Elementary School in Uvalde, The Texas Department of Public Safety is again revising its account of the massacre. It now says a teacher did not leave a door propped open to the school after realizing the shooter was on site. Repeated discrepancies in officials' accounts adding to community-wide outrage after people learned officers waited more than an hour before they confronted the gunman. The incident commander who opted to wait is now among the newest members of the city council. He was privately sworn in yesterday. State lawmakers in New York are poised to approve sweeping new gun control laws as the legislative session winds to a close. The tighter regulations coming in the wake of deadly mass shootings in Uvalde and Buffalo, New York. Here's NPR's Brian Mann.
The U.S. Congress hasn't imposed new gun control measures following deadly mass shootings because of Republican opposition. But in Albany, Democrats hold all the political power. The package of new state gun rules expected to be finalized includes restricting purchases of AR-15-style rifles to people aged 21 and older, along with new registration rules. Also, state lawmakers say they want to limit purchases of bulletproof vests and other types of body armor. This follows an earlier restriction on sales of rifles with military-style design features and will make New York's gun laws among the toughest in the country. While Republicans lack the votes to block these changes, the new gun rules are expected to face challenges in court. Brian Mann, NPR News.
The Biden administration's meeting Ukraine's request for more advanced rocket systems and munitions. The president telling the New York Times the goal is to make more precision strikes on targets in the battlefield. NPR's Tom Bowman reports on Russia's reaction.
Even before the Biden announcement, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov said, just last week, sending Ukraine sophisticated weapons that could hit Russian territory would be, he said, a serious step towards unacceptable escalation. That's why the White House wants to send rockets of a shorter range that can travel, again, no more than 40 miles.
NPR's Tom Bowman. A Russian energy company is telling more European companies no rubles, no gas. Here's NPR's Rob Schmitz.
A day after Gazprom announced it would cut off gas to Dutch company Gazterra, the Russian company said it would also cut gas supplies to Danish utility Ørsted and the British-Dutch group Shell. In response to European sanctions over Russia's war in Ukraine, Moscow has demanded Gazprom's gas to be paid for in rubles. But many companies that buy the gas are not contractually obligated to pay in Russian currency and have continued to pay in euros. Other companies, like Germany's Uniper and RWE, have changed their payments to be converted into rubles to meet Russia's new demands. Russia previously suspended gas to Finland, Bulgaria, and Poland for the same reasons. Rob Schmitz, NPR News, Berlin.
It's NPR. A pop singer in India known as KK has died after becoming ill on stage during a concert last night. NPR's Lauren Frere is in Mumbai, reporting the cause of death is under investigation.
Fans swayed and filmed the performance on their cell phones as the playback singer Krishna Kumar Kunath, better known as KK, sang several of his 1990s hits to a packed arena in Kolkata. It would be his last concert. Kunath complained of feeling ill on stage and was later pronounced dead at a hospital. He was 53. His songs appeared in hundreds of Indian films, lip-synced by some of Bollywood's top stars. He toured globally and was a household name in India and the diaspora. Prime Minister Narendra Modi tweeted his condolences, writing that KK's songs struck a chord with people of all ages. Lauren Frere, NPR News, Mumbai.
The man who shot and injured President Ronald Reagan more than 40 years ago is close to being freed from all remaining restrictive conditions. A federal judge in Washington is presiding over John Hinckley Jr.'s hearing today. Last fall, Judge Paul Friedman said he would lift the restrictions on June 15th, provided Hinckley continued to show that he was doing well. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is down 363 points, more than 1%, at 32,626. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq are both down more than 1%. It's NPR.
We live in a world, a country, and a moment in time where there's so much important news, and it is constantly changing. That's why Up First is here for you. It's NPR's daily morning news podcast. In about 10 minutes, you can start your day informed. Listen to Up First on the NPR One app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bess FM 100 on your dial. Keep listening.
I've been waiting for your love.
Isocharm Music presents the single I Am Happy by Mary Isaac, produced by Sangy Davis, distributed by Tough Gong International, available on iTunes and all digital platforms. Email isocharmmusic with a Z at gmail.com. I Am Happy by Mary Isaac is on the Isocharm Music label, promoters of clean, uplifting reggae music.
Kept on yearning for your love. I'm happy, so very happy, yeah. I've been waiting for your love, my love. Kept on waiting for your love, my love. Sending love to me. I'm so blessed. I'm feeling so complete. I've been yearning for your love so long. Kept on yearning for your love so long. Now my heart is happy and free, full of love. So much love flowing for you and me. I'm happy, so very happy. I've been praying for your love, my love. Knelt and prayed for your love, my love. You're the gift, a special gift that finally came through. Always knew I'd find you and you would find me too. I've been wanting your sweet love, my love. Kept on wanting your sweet love, my love. What a blend of love we now share. Peace and love, joy and light surrounds me everywhere. I'm so happy. I'm happy, yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, Mr. DJ, can't you see I'm happy? Happy. The smile on my face, see me when my waist, I'm happy. Build up the vibes, cause we're alive, get happy. Turn up the sound, everyone around, be happy. I'm happy, 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 yeah. I've been waiting for your love, my love. Kept on waiting for your love, my love. Thank you, love, for sending love to me. I'm so blessed. I'm feeling so complete. Oh, I'm so blessed to love. I'm feeling so complete.
Hey, hey, hey! Best 100 FM and the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill presents an auction and telethon on June 23rd, 2022. You don't want to miss the sweet deals on designer vintage items, appliances, art pieces, and more. Go to our Instagram page at SOS Village_auction and bid on your favorite items. That's SOSVillage_auction. Place as many bids as you can until June 23rd, the day of the event. Call us on the day to make pledges and other donations. Entertainment by the Morning Connection team. All proceeds will go to the SOS Children's Village of Stony Hill.
This is your beloved Pastor Percy from the Morning Connection. Support our commitment to Jamaica by joining us on Wednesday mornings at 7:30 when we pray for the nation. Show us you care. Advertise with us. For more information, call our offices at 876-276-8935.
You good? You can get better. Spread the word. Straight Up gets better on Bess FM. Straight Up Jerry Small, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays on Bess 100 FM. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I'm your host, Robin Jerry Small. The numbers are 279-8473, 279-8473, and 619-1508. 619-1508. Also streaming live on the internet. Bess FM, Straight Up, Robin Jerry Small.
If you're to feel it, you've got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. Share the joys togetherness can bring. To the true soul, you just have to cling, and then you will feel it, you'll feel the soul inside.
Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. Let a place look good, my brother. Let a place keep clean, my sister. So come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Come along, my brother. Come along, my sister. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces. Here to pick up the pieces.
Yes. Welcome back to the program this 1st of June, Wednesday, the 1st of June, 2022. And we're into the second half of the program, you know, after the midday break. Start off right away with some live chat. Coming from Fly the Wise production first. Yes, Bongo, it's good to be in the country again, currently in a small community of St. Thomas, Trinityville, at the eastern foot of the Blue Mountains. Greetings and bless up the family, Bess FM. Kian Brown say, they said in Wazungu, it is their God-given right to enslave Africans and work hard till Jesus come. Jesus, yeah. Takelemko said to Sister Ruben, it's an idea I shared spiritually, but most have become selfish and not seeing the benefits of working together. Lee Dickens said, that's why nationalization no work. Still have a hierarchy and it breed corruption. Sister D. Ruben said, the I am moving the same spiritual advice. Can 'Cause I mindset for that once we live in a harmony with all part owners in them community. Johnny Johnsel, Pastor Texas tune in. All right, let's get back to the phone. Good afternoon and welcome.
Blessed Bongo man.
Wagwan.
Bongo man.
Yes, I, Wagwan.
Yeah, man, Jet Trench in I.
Yeah, man, me make out that side. Me make out that trench, man. Wagwan. Come on,
yeah, right.
Yes, man, may I hear you?
Yeah, man, so me just say right now, me still enjoy the...
You break up a little, still enjoy what?
Yes, man, I go come get that check, but you will get so busy now that the boat come out of the hospital still.
Yeah, I'm glad to know, so I'm come out and, up and running.
Yeah. Yes, so far,
Yeah.
So we have to take time and get some time for myself,
Yes, sir.
Yes, so we still hear them shoot the people in Jamaica like one council get shoot in St. Catherine yesterday or Friday.
Not the one where them executing at the 3 Mile.
No, I believe I hear news here them find them must be some bridge in St. Catherine where they Friday also.
I think on the one bridge them kill one them carry one for the same one.
Yes, I would I said one then. I would I see one then. Yes, so when we check it out, Bongo, me ask you what type of connection you have with the laws and the rules that way my deal with them. So when them check the police and say him know saying come out of the prison, out of the hospital, but all have to do is keep himself cool,
Yeah, man, that mean them have no charge, them no case or no charge out upon him. That's good. Still there, Judge Trench? Judge Trench still there? Seem like we lose communication with Judge Trench. Glad to know Sam youth not under any danger or any threat. That's how it is. The numbers are 619-1508, 619-1508, and 279-8473. 279-8473. Next call. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome.
Good afternoon, King.
Hello, ma'am.
Blessed Lord.
How Sister Janet, that?
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Yes, ma'am. Full join the program this morning because I'm online. Yes, I'm not getting the radio station on the radio. So
come again.
I'm not getting the program on my radio, so that's why sometimes I'm not I'm not able to listen to you. But right now I am online, so I'm getting. All right.
Okay. Nice.
Yes.
What's happening?
Yes, I'm saying, Jerry, there are so many things to talk about, but because the time is so short, sometimes we have to just split it up.
Yeah.
As you know, I'm from St. Thomas.
Yes.
And I'm now living in the West.
Yes.
And I'm interested in highlighting my parish.
Yes.
Starting my parish. Highlighting my country, but starting my parish.
Yes.
I think St. Thomas is underlooked most of the time, and they even say it's one of the poorest parish, if not the poorest.
I wouldn't say poorest, I would say neglected.
Right. That's where I want to go, Jerry. Because I'm saying even water, they say this country is a land of wood and water, and St. Thomas possesses a lot of rivers.
Of course.
Right, that never dries.
Yes.
And we have problem with water in that parish, and the whole country is suffering from water problems.
From planting garden come right back round to yellow.
Right. So why should there be a water shortage?
Because the water storage is not proper.
Right. That's what I was saying to somebody the other evening in a taxi, and the person was worrying with me. And I'm telling the person that we get so much rainfall and we have so much rivers, so the water is not being harnessed properly.
Then the Blue Mountain, St. Thomas is in our Portland.
It's between both parishes. Part of it is in St. Thomas.
Yes.
Yes, and I was going to allude to that because I'm saying St. Thomas possesses so much aggregate. We have water.
Yes, yes.
And we have the mountains. We have the Allen Bay lighthouse.
Yes,
right?
yes,
But it's such an important part in the country. So why should St. Thomas be so neglected?
Yes.
Then again, you have the Paul Bogle Rebellion.
Yeah.
Right? We have so much history. And the first breadfruit tree, I think, was planted in the planting garden rivers, in the botanical garden in Bath.
Yes.
Captain Bligh.
When the man named Captain Bligh bring it, come out.
Captain Bligh brought it here, yes. Then we have that hot and cold bath. We have so much things in St. Thomas. Why I don't see why St. Thomas should be so neglected. So I want to change the script.
I hear, and I've heard it many times, that, and we saw the early evidence of it, that after Bogle's movement, there is a deliberate decision by Britain, so them going to penalize St. Thomas. The first thing them do, them burn down 1,000 African homes. After them kill so much, execute so much people, them deliberately burn to the ground over 1,000 African homes where African build themselves.
Yes.
And many other things that them do deliberately.
Many other things that they do. That is why they say the Queen, them say the Queen broke pen for St. Thomas.
She do what?
They are saying that the Queen broke pen for St. Thomas. You never hear that, Jerry?
Yes, and you know, so when them say you broke pen, it means a death sentence.
A death sentence. So, but Jerry, we have to go flip the script. So, me talk to the St. Thomas people and today, me root to St. Thomas, and we have to get up and stand up. Because there is strength in numbers, right? And we have to fight the cause.
Yes.
So we have so much aggregate that go, we got so much different parishes, and then they must say we poor, we don't have, not even we bridge, them not in a good condition and so on, and roads and things like that. So things have to change, man.
I tell you, man.
We have to fight because we're tired of the talking and the problem, we have to solutions have to come now.
Tell you.
Yes. So I think somebody can pick it up, and I'm willing to fight the cause with people, then, you know?
Yeah, man. Keep on it same way, because I know you're a person, you develop your natural products, and you have some more St. Thomas, I learned that.
Yes, man, I mean, I tell you, Jerry, I was in Kingston last week, you know, coming up from orders. The turmeric with the ginger and the garlic with the kind of peppermint and shot, man.
Yes.
And the detox, yes, and the roots, the people, them like the sarsaparilla and the chain roots and them thing there. So I have the thing them I go and see them, you know, so people can call and get them stuff.
Yeah.
775 1495 as usual. Yes, Jerry, Mr. Oldness not going with nothing. Mr. Oldness, he's not going with that thing. He's not going with nothing at the place. And we need to do something about him too.
I tell you.
Yes, and you see, the Minister of Finance, I can see the reason why Mr. Oldness has that man for the minister.
Yeah,
that man is still talk.
Especially. Talk,
yes,
I want to tell you, them I'll bring him on the TV or reason with some little prep school picnic. I mean, I tell you, I'm try to attract them, you know. I'm trying to attract them in the politics, but you want to hear the language I talk to them. Even though I know those little children are bright and them have a big vocabulary and them understand over big
yes, you know? Yes. You think you can manipulate them?
Yes. I tell them about, I use some word to them about exacerbate. I can't pronounce it. I know the word now right now, I can't pronounce it. Exacerbate. Boy, you're good. Exacerbate. Yes, some little 9-year-old people I talk to, you know, I talk about.
Yes. But in the note, the priest is X mean out. So when you say that to them, the people they start to think out of the box. When you say X to them, the people they know X mean out. Then the people, you understand me?
Yes,
yeah, man. And he is saying that the things people, everybody have a benefit from what they do. But
yes, man.
We know the capitalism government and so it goes.
No, they benefit.
Pure talk, him have sweet talk like the man what was the minister, the principal for the school where them get out there. Him and that man, he put not the mind of that man.
Yes.
Sweet talk, but that not gonna work this time.
No.
Then better back up.
But we keep in touch here, ma'am.
After love.
Thank you very much. We have any more? Next one. Good afternoon and welcome to the program.
Yes, good afternoon, Bongo Jerry.
Wagwan.
Yes, Jerry Small. My name is O'Brien Foster, and I've been trying to contact you for a very long time because I really want to let you know what is going on right now.
Yeah.
I have a sickness that they call sickle cell disease, and